Hey everyone, welcome back to Fresh Library. In today's class, we will install Playwright and set up our automation environment using Visual Studio Code. Okay, Visual Studio Code. After the installation, we will write a small Playwright program to verify that everything is working correctly. Everything is working correctly. This is very important class because once the setup is completed successfully, we will be ready to start practical automation from the next class. Practical automation from the next class. So, in the previous class, we learned what Playwright is and why companies are using rapidly. Okay, and why companies are rapidly adapting it for modern web automation. Now it's time to prepare our development environment. We will create our project folder and open the VS Code terminal, install Playwright, download the required browser files, create our first Python file, and finally verify that everything is working correctly. Everything is working correctly. Let's begin step by step. Okay, so before proceeding into today's session, let's have an overview of what we have discussed in the last class. So in the last class, we have discussed about why Playwright and why companies are using Playwright. I am giving just overview of the last class. If you want the detailed explanation, please watch our previous class. So why we are using Playwright is because of it requires very less coding and it will execute fast in a code. Next, supports multiple browsers. Automate feature is enabled in Playwright. And modern automation framework is an Playwright is a modern automation framework and it's having a lot of job opportunities. So as long as web applications are there, automation testing opportunities will also be there. Next, we had also discussed about what are the applications of Playwright. So, what are the applications of Playwright? First one is the automation testing, as we know, and the web application testing, API testing, end-to-end testing, cross-browser testing, CA/CD, modern UI automation, everything. Okay, we had these. Playwright is having so many applications. And we have also discussed about front-end and back-end technologies. So see here, modern UI testing, we said, we talked about. So what is UI? UI means user interface. So what is UI is, we can also think like a UI is nothing but a front end. Okay. So user interface means front end. So HTML, CSS, JavaScript are comes under in UI. Okay. And backend technologies are Python, Java, Node.js. We are having different kinds of backend technologies. And the database are MySQL, Oracle, MongoDB. So in order to store the everything in the format of data, then we are using database. So for the database, MySQL, Oracle, MongoDB. These kind of SQL related things are also you can use. Okay. So and this is about the previous class. Now coming to today's session. Today's session is about Playwright with Python, installation, and environment. Sorry, and environment setup. Next, verify your setup. Okay, this is about today's session. Playwright within Python installation and environment setup. Next, verify your setup whether we install successfully or not. Like that, we used to do. Okay. Next. So first here, step one is to first we have to open the Visual Studio Code. See here in VS Code. If you see here in the left side, file is there. We need to click on the file and we have to click on open folder. Okay. Next, we have to choose the path. If you want to save our Playwright program in desktop, then you can save here, or else you can save in any other location too. Okay. So after opening the folder, then we have already folder with the name of the Playwright with Python. Then you can proceed with further. Or else if you don't have, then we have to create by using new and folder, and in that folder we can name that folder as Playwright with Python. Playwright with Python. Okay. Next, then after creating this Playwright with Python folder, then we have to select, click on the select folder. Okay. Select folder. See, I have already saved those. That's why I am not selecting that one again. Okay. Next, throughout this course, we will keep all our Playwright programs inside this project folder. Throughout this course, we will keep all our Playwright programs inside this project folder. This is very important. Okay. And next, if you go for the step 3, first we had went for the file and then open folder, and then we choose the created the folder, and we selected the created folder. The name of the folder will be Playwright with Python. Like that, we have done. Now we have to go for the terminal. So for here the terminal is there. Okay. If it is not showing, then we can click on any other program. Then it will automatically it will show. Okay. 1 second. Next. So here there is a new file, right? In the Playwright with Python folder, in the Explorer menu. If you click on new file, then you can click you can create one file name called verify underscore playwright dot py. Okay, I have already created it. That's why I'm not creating again. Okay, verify underscore playwright with Python. Okay, so now you can write your code here. Okay. Next, after clicking on this, you can, if you see here, there is a terminal called. It is going to show the output, and as well as we can run the program from here as well. We can run from the code from here, or else we can also run the code from here. Okay, how we used to run also I will show you. Okay, next. So in the terminal, wherever the path you selected, then that path will be shown here. Okay, now I have selected under PyTest demo, and I have named that folder as Playwright with Python, right? So this is the location of that path. Okay. And next, we will execute all Playwright commands from this VS Code terminal. Whatever we are going to write, so we are going to execute from this VS Code terminal. And now we have to install our Playwright. Okay, now we have to install our Playwright. So for installing Playwright, what we can do is we can write here pip. In the terminal I'm writing, not in the code. Okay. So here in the terminal I'm writing a small command. I'm giving the small command pip install Playwright. Pip install Playwright. I had already installed it. So after giving this command, you can click on enter. Okay. Pip install Playwright, and then you can click on and wait until the installation completes successfully. Wait until the installation completes successfully. So here, what is pip? Pip is an Python package manager. Pip is Python package manager, and this command installs the Playwright library. Okay, this command will installs the Playwright library. Next, after completion of this process, we have to wait after. See, I have already installed. Okay, leave it. Now I'm going. See, first we need to give this command. After this, I'm going to clear this again to avoid confusion. Next, I'm going to write like a Playwright install. Playwright install. Then you have to click on enter. Okay, next. This command downloads the browser files required by Playwright. What are the uh, browser files required? Then it will install all those by using this command. By default, Playwright downloads Chromium, Firefox, WebKit. Chromium means Chrome, and Mozilla Firefox and WebKit. Without these browser files, Playwright cannot automate browsers. Okay, this is very important. And in the Explorer panel, right click on your project folder. Okay, so I had already told you. So in the Explorer, you have to click on your folder, Playwright with Python, then new file. Then you have to rename that folder name as verify_playwright.py. Okay. So here the .py extension tells VS Code that this is a Python program. .py will tells the VS Code that this is a Python program. Okay. Now we can start writing our program. Okay. So here I'm going to start writing our program. So uh, so here from, don't worry about understanding every line of code today. Our goal is only to verify that a Playwright has been installed successfully, and we will understand each statement in the upcoming classes. We will understand each statement or each line of code in the upcoming classes. Okay, so now I'm writing the code from Playwright dot sync underscore API. Next, import sync underscore Playwright. Next, with sync underscore Playwright ASP next browser equal to p dot chromium dot launch launch. Here we have to give headless mode. Headless mode means if you give headless equal to true, it won't open the UI user interface. If you give headless equal to false, then it will open the UI. You can understand this by in our upcoming sessions. Headless equal to false. Next, page dot, sorry, we have to open new page. So for that, I am writing page equal to browser dot new page. Okay. Next, page dot go to. Here we have to give the website URL, whatever the we are going to open, then we can give the page URL. So okay, now I am going. I mean, I am giving the Orange Studio uh, site URL. Okay. Next, see here we can write this, or else we can leave also page dot wait wait for timeout. Okay. See here we can give me in milliseconds. Next, browser dot close. Dot close. Okay. So now just we need to run the program, then we can go for the another things. Okay. So I came to terminal here. Now I want to run our program Python verify underscore playwright. Our name here, whatever the name I kept here, I am going to write here only. Okay, verify underscore playwright dot py. Okay, verify underscore playwright.py. Check our code from playwright.sync underscore API, import sync playwright with sync underscore playwright SP. Okay, project period chromium dot launch headless equal to false. Next page equal to browser dot new page, page dot go to, and browser dot close page. It will wait for the page. Okay. After loading, it has to show for some time, right? So it will wait for the code. Then now I'm going to run this program. We need to save. Yeah, without saving, it won't run. Okay. The page got opened automatically by using our code. Then it will wait. It has waited for 300 seconds, milliseconds, and then browser was closed. Ah, okay. If you want to save our code in some other location, then we can go for save as also. Okay. If everything is installed correctly, you will see Chromium browser opens, the example website loads successfully, and browser closes automatically. Okay, congratulations, your Playwright installation is successful and your environment is ready for automation testing. So we can write the running notes for this. Okay, code explanation and all I will give in our upcoming sessions. Okay. So in our running nights, we can write like the important points. First, playwright request. What playwright request? We will write. Next, Playwright library. Request Playwright library. Next thing is browser boundaries. It requires browser boundaries. Next, what we have done is VS Code setup. How to set up VS Code? So here the first thing is open VS Code. Second one is create or open project folder. Third thing is open VS Terminal. Open VS Code terminal. Fourth one is execute installation commands. Next, create Python file. Next, we have to create Python file. Next, execute Python program. Whatever we write, we can execute Python program. Next, we have to write about installation commands as well. Installation commands, what we have is first one is pip install Playwright. Second one is Playwright install. We need to use both commands one by one. Playwright install. Okay. The purpose of each command is I already told you. Okay. Next, run program. How to run the program? Simple. We can use Python verify underscore playwright.py. Next thing, or else we can also write py verify playwright dot py verify underscore playwright dot not python py. Okay. So after successful installation, it if it is successful, then it will open, browser opens, a website loads, browser closes automatically. Then your Playwright environment is configured successfully. And important here thing here is use VS Code terminal throughout this course and store all Playwright program inside the same project folder. Next, verify your installation before writing automation scripts. Verify your installation before writing automation scripts. Okay. Congratulations. Today we have successfully installed Playwright and verified that our environment is working correctly. And this is very important milestone before starting practical automation. So in the next class, we will understand each line of our verification program and learn how Playwright launches a browser step by step. Okay. If you found this class helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to Fresh Library. Practice today's setup carefully, and I will see you in the next class. Great job. Your Playwright environment is ready. In the next class, we will break down every line of code and write our first real Playwright automation script. Okay. So please don't miss it. Thanks for watching. See you in next class.